Hello, my name is Dark Cloud Gaming, and welcome to my Minecraft tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll be going over the Testfor command. This command is basically a sensor for whenever somebody enters an area. It'll either say something or perform an action if you tell it to. So what you'll need for this command is a command block, and you just type in the chat /give whatever your username is, command block. So now you have the command block. You will also need a redstone repeater or a redstone comparator. Let's set it to day. Okay, so what you want to do is go into this command block and set it to repeat, leave it as unconditional, and always active. So now we need coordinates that's going to test for. So it will be testing for anyone in the coordinates 1, 34, 1. So basically what you put in is Testfor at A, which means test for all players. So then you put a square bracket, 1, 34, 1, and the next thing is the radius, which will be 1. So now, basically, hold on, let me just make sure, so I can demonstrate this. Okay, so now when you stand on this, it'll spam your chat with found this person. And whenever you say something, it'll just go straight up. So what you want to do to fix this is type in the chat /game rule command block output false. So now I can say things and it won't go straight back up. So now you can put additional commands into this. So what you can do is put a comparator right in front of it and then put a command block. So what I'm gonna have a small little machine do is step onto this block right here. It will say hello to me. So say hello. So now it says hello to this block. This can be used for many things such as mob arenas, adventure maps, and dialogue things, which can also be used for adventure maps. So I will show you an example of these. So what we're going to do here is the mob arena. I've already set up the little machine, so now I just need to get the coordinates of my block here. So the coordinates is 3 and -11. So test for all players in 3, 34, which is always not going to change, and -11. And the radius will be 1. So then what I'm going to have it do is summon creeper. So now I need the second set of coordinates, so whenever I step on the block, it will spawn a creeper at 7 and -10. -7, 34, -10. So now that is all set up. So now when I step on this, it spawns a creeper right there, whenever I step on it. So now there's quite a few creepers here, and I can just keep spawning more every time I step on this block. Now the thing you can do is, you can have, in a mob arena, you can have a bunch of doors, and every time you step into the door, it spawns a bunch of different, which can be very effective for having different levels in a mob arena. Now let me get this. Okay, so the next thing is the... So I have right here, so the code of the block that I'm going to be stepping onto is 14 and 2. So Testfor, all players, 14, 32, and 2, with a radius of 1. So now I step here, and I'm going to make this villager say something. So I'm just going to put a simple tell raw command in this. So he is going to say, hello. What brings you here? And the text will be blue. So if you're gonna have like lengthy dialogue, make a big chain of commands if you have multiple people who are going to be. So now whenever I here, should say did something wrong. It should say hello, you here. 14. Hold on. I will be right. Okay, I am back. So what I did wrong was in the testing, I got the height wrong. So it was testing for the block below, 2 blocks below this. So now I have it right. So when I step onto this, it'll say, hello, what brings you here? So you can use this in many ways, like having 2 people in this box and they're talking to each other. So you can have this chain of command blocks for like timing and other kinds of stuff. So now I'm going to show you an example of a small little adventure map that I will make. I will be right back. Okay, and we're back. I've set up a very short adventure map sort of thing right here. So I also have 2 villagers in here because they're both going to be saying something with this little chain of command blocks right here. So now let's get started. Hello, what brings you here? You know what? I don't care. I have a job for you. Not one of your silly challenges again. Hey, kid, I suggest that you just turn back. No, do not turn back. Here's what I want you to do for me. See that little arena-shaped area over there? I want you to go and fight away all the monsters in there. You in? Here, take this. So he's given me a diamond sword to fight off the monsters inside this area. So now once we step inside, all these monsters spawn in. So now I have to fight them. So this is sort of a small little example of something you can do with this. Well, that's all for this video. And I thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.